Hey, hello everybody, welcome back to the last hour of Where the Dice Roll! And, yeah, woo! I can't do a capoeira, so no, don't ask me to. I'm gonna be horrible. Anyway, you guys are all back, up to your conscious state. You see what Pixie kind of disappeared. It used up its magic and it's now gone.
Right, okay, so I'll sort of like pick up the leaf and just be like, and sort of just like put it inside my shirt.
My always standing erect friend.
My constantly erect little pixie friend, how are you?
Lucille, you're the first one to get up. You stretch. The wounds inside of you have gone a bit more like to the closing
like,
state of it. Yeah.
You. Right, okay.
The spider's still like, hey. You know.
I'm just like, okay, have at thee! And I'm gonna, since I'm right in front of it, I'm gonna pull out my, my...
Oh my god, run away! Run away, please run away! You can hear people, please run away!
Oh, I pull up my, oh my god, run away!
Lack of opportunity against me if I run away and
I don't know what she's pulling out yet.
You never know with Lucille though, that's the thing.
I pull out my long, slim rapier and I attempt to, I'm just like, have at thee! Yeah! Because like,
1d20 plus your dexterity and your proficiency. You do not hit, unfortunately. Oh, you do, sorry. Because Bone, you need to roll me another attack because you have advantage. Bonan is flanking it. You still don't hit. Sorry about that.
I haven't hit anything. I can't hit shit.
Yeah, you just gotta start hitting notes.
You know
what?
Keep trying.
Yeah. I never actually learned to sword fight. It's just purely for posing purposes. I just got so excited. I spat everywhere. Frothing in the mouth.
You just feel like you need to have your hand on something phallic at all times.
All time.
Exactly right.
Oh
Okay, so
god.
I'm just like, ha ha!
Well, I mean,
Straight back down again.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
go on. So, yeah, that's the end of it. Do you want to do
Well,
anything
can I try and I'll try and move around. Can I move around it without taking an attack?
Yeah, if you move around
Okay.
it.
I'm gonna run around next to Bell and be like, ah!
Save me!
don't come near me.
Does Belden say anything when you see Lucio kind of coming to you and saying, ah!
I mean, I'm on the floor, like...
You're looking up and you see him. Like
I
the
shall
dick
try to
cape,
help, be like,
the dick cape is going in the air.
Is that the position that Lucille is into? Like the arms spread out over Belnan's face as he's like getting up.
So
Yeah.
Belnan says, he's on the floor and he sees a flapping cape with a talking dick on it.
Skin fruit.
He's instantly panicked.
Can you speak just a bit louder? Your microphone is a bit low.
He says, not this nightmare again!
oh no.
The dick jokes in this session have gone overboard.
Never.
Kind of
You can never have too many dick jokes.
yeah.
Okay, so on the giant spider's turn, she turns around to Lucio and says, "Die! Die! Die! Die!"
She doesn't like me very much, does she?
No.
Apparently not. You complimented it too at the beginning. Like,
Oh shit!
God.
Oh come on! 4, 6, 2, and 4 on disadvantage attacks. It's like pummeling the ground. It's being like.
I'm just like, ooh, ah, ooh.
because of the leg that I sliced off of it, it's off balance right now.
Yeah, it's off. It's not. It's not
Belnan's just
managing
lying
shit.
there. Like it is just shing shing. While Lucille's like, whoo, hey, ho, ninja! Like the attacks are nowhere near him.
It's clearly missing
Like
it.
over there, and he's like, wah!
Totally just be having it like, ha ha! Try and hit me, will you?
Ha! Okay.
Oh, my spleen. Oh, ah.
Oh, trick, back in my main.
All right. He still has his maul on the ground, and he's gonna do another wave.
You burnt the eggs though, right?
Nice. Okay, let's see if he makes a save or not. 16 natural. He makes a save, so only takes half damage. And let's see, con save for being pushed away. Natural 20. Okay, so he takes half of that damage, which would be 5. And yeah, everything continues on as normal. The effect still dazzles the creature greatly. At the end of your turn, he is going to try and spit acid on Lucille. Because that fucking recharged 3 times. It rolled only 6s on the recharge.
Lucille, I'm really sorry for being such a terrible wingman.
Lucille, give me a dexterity saving throw.
So that's just is that with the is that with the +5 or the +3?
The +3. Unless you're proficient in dexterity saving throws.
No.
And also fire damage.
Fire damage doesn't happen again, only once.
21.
That's quite high, and you know I feel bad doing this, but you still take half damage.
Damn it! How much is the half damage?
Oh fuck!
And I'm down again.
What's your max HP?
Not half of that.
Because if your max is HP,
None of ours is half of that.
I was gonna say, like, if I'm not half of that, then
yeah, but like
my max HP is 25.
okay, you're good. You're good. Because if you took 28 damage right now, if you took your full max damage with your current HP, you'd have just caved. Like you're dead. No saves.
He, I should say.
Yeah, he. So he goes down on the ground in a pool of acid. Also, I completely forgot all of your belongings, like all your armor, your weapons, are fizzling away because of the acid and the poison.
Oh,
those
come on.
don't break away now, but your leather pack with everything you had in your leather pack burns away, like it's gone.
My loot! No!
Everything that's not metal burns away.
That bedrock, my silken rope.
Yeah, your silken rope goes away. Adventurer's best friend, silken rope. Gone. Gone!
Best friend, silken
Sarah,
rope.
it's your turn.
Fucking spiders! I'm just gonna hit it. Oh, that's not good.
You have advantage attack, back attack.
Oh, come on, come on,
man.
come on.
Come on.
You feel like you're so gross. You feel like you're so gross.
Fuck my life.
Unfortunately.
I can't even hit it with a +8.
Belnan! And a shield.
So Belnan is on the floor.
The creature does not realize that you're alive, by the way.
Oh, I'm sorry?
The creature does not know you're alive.
Okay. Belnan sort of reaches out a hand to Luciel, and he just kind of whispers under his breath, can't believe I am doing this. And he uses the blessing of Helm that's coursing through his body, and he performs lay on hands.
You can heal for a maximum of 15. How much do you want to use of that?
He's gonna give Luciel 1.
Okay.
Wow,
I know how hard that 1 was for Belnan, so I'll give you Belnan now inspiration for saving a party member that you did not want to save. So mark
At
that
least
down
I'm
in
a
the
useful
chat.
distraction, right? I'm just up and down, and you know.
Well, actually, it's
Wow.
one of the most effective ways, like, to keep people alive is just use 1. And let's see,
That's very true. I never thought about it like that.
I do it all the time with my priest. Draws
Holy
Black
crap.
Wild.
That's so good.
And,
Meta.
and well, I mean, it's not really, because Belnan would probably only heal Luciel for 1 anyway.
Yeah, because you know, ew, he doesn't even want to touch Luciel. It's just like, ugh.
Right, and I guess that's my action, right?
That's your action, yeah. Do you want to do anything else on your movement?
No, I'm just gonna still lay there.
Okay, as I said, the creature does not know you're alive, and when
FD.
you're not, yeah, you have not moved, so you haven't made any sound. So you healed Luciel, and Luciel does make a sound when he comes up, and the spider, like, you see the spider It's going black with rage. It's like, die, die, die! It's like screaming, die in the most high-pitched noises that we see. Like, it's so annoying that it's trying to kill this bard and has impaled it half a dozen times, burned it in acid 2 times, and it's not
Luciel's
dying.
probably fairly naked by now, right?
Yes, you are fairly naked by now. The only thing you still have
That's
is because
probably also why Bella's like, oh, I just had to touch your naked.
the only kind of
Acid
thing you
body.
still
That's
have
why
on you,
still on the ground right now.
Just
Only Lucille
disgusting.
doesn't know that I'm awake.
your cape.
Do I
Your
have
cape
to
is still
touch
on you.
this?
Augustus, you're on the ground. There are kind of spiders snittering like right beside you. The small spiders, they're not aware you arrive.
They're not aware. Oh,
Yeah, they just like moved out of your body and were preparing to attack somebody else. So you could receive a surprise advantage attack on them. And with your great weapon fighting, if you manage to kill one of them, you can gain a bonus attack to attack the other one as well.
Alright. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna open my eyes and just say like, oh, I may have no nuts, but I do have my dignity. I must
I think,
take vengeance.
I think if you don't have your nuts,
You know what? You don't know me, alright? You don't know me, okay?
if you lose your nuts, I feel
Yo-
like part of your dignity's got to go with them.
You know what?
Not necessarily.
Bellnan, you know what, Bellnan? I know we're having a psychic conversation right now, but
Sidekick conversation.
first of all, you don't know me like that. So, Augustus, with everything that he has left to live for, which is not much, attempts to get a surprise attack on at least the one that bit him
Yes.
last.
Yes, do me a 1d20 plus 5 if you want a quality attack, or if you want more damage, 1d20.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for... I need to hit this thing, man. I need to hit it.
Yeah, you need to.
Plus 5, you said?
Plus 5 for quality, yeah. You have,
No,
you have advantage. You have advantage. Advantage.
Sorry. Please. I have this all like pasted, but I'm typing it anyway because like every time
You
I
can
hit
press
my
up.
keyboard-
You can press up and enter.
No, I need to type it so that I know that I'm like putting everything into it. Because
Okay, got it. That's I love
there
that.
we go.
That's enough.
I don't even know.
That's enough. That's enough.
Okay.
So roll me damage. That's 2d6 plus 3. Come on, you can do this.
Come on, there we
You
go.
could. Yes,
Oh my
yes, you
God,
can. You
I
need a
love
10.
this.
You need a 10. You kill these creatures and you get great weapon fighting attack. You take a
Nice.
bonus action and cleave your way to the other one. Roll me another to hit.
Oh my god. Wait, to hit or damage?
Hit. You first need to hit.
God damn it.
Still
I'm so
advantage. Go on. 14. Oh, you went for a power attack. 14 hits. Give me
Oh my
2d6 plus 13.
I'm just like muttering things in my breath, just like, no nuts, no shame.
Yeah.
No nuts, no gain. Like, everything, like, no nuts, no glory. No nuts, more glory. Like, you know, like, I'm just kind of in a very insane kind of crazy rage as I
You still gotta roll your damage.
Yeah,
girl.
2d6 plus 13.
Sorry, I got a little excited.
Yeah, I saw that.
But not that excited, obviously, because it's physically impossible for you right now.
It's plus 13, not 3, because you went for a power attack. So you do 19 points of damage.
Oh my god.
And you just, you basically just take the hilt of your sword and you do whack-a-mole on them.
This is like, dunk.
Like, yeah, you just whack-a-mole them. And they're dead. You can use your movement action to get up from being prone.
Yeah, I will let the spider know that
No
I
more
am.
spiders in your junk.
Thank God, you know? That sounds like a really bad song that I...
No more spiders in your junk. Na, 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 na.
No more spiders.
Lucille, it's your turn.
Woo! And I'm like, woo!
You are almost completely naked,
What?
and you are fighting this creature, and this creature that just wants to kill you more than anything in the world.
Okay, I'm going to spring proudly erect and be like, ha-ha! I'm back again! Yes, right, let me see what I can do. Who looks the most injured?
How are you not alive? How are you alive? How are you alive?
Ting! I'm gonna be like, oh, I was only mostly dead.
I got better.
Yeah, I got better. Right, how's okay? Is let me think now.
Everybody looks bad. Everybody has
We
looking
all
bad.
look pretty
Except
like.
for me.
It's
Except
like
for
an
Wojak,
episode
yeah.
of Walking Dead, and we're just pretty much just like literally Walking Dead right now.
Besides Wojak, Wojak is the guy, like the grizzled
Okay.
old survivalist with a shotgun. that just
300
kills
years
everything.
old, looking the best out of all of us. Like, how does he? That anti-aging beauty cream.
Lotion.
I
A lot of
don't know.
lotion. That's the secret of life. Lotion.
Soldier uses.
Well, there are many jokes that can be made about that now.
Lucille, so you heal who for who? For
well, I
Where are you going to put the lotion, Lucille? That's the question.
since he's right next to me, I'm going to
Belnan.
turn to Belnan,
You're going to get a
naked,
little lotion.
and just place my hands on him. And heal him.
you see like parts of him dangling, and he goes down to place his hands on you.
It's all a bit wobbly. That's 3d8 for hit. Is that 3d8 for healing?
What for what?
Healing.
What type of
No.
healing are you doing?
No,
Cure
sorry.
wounds is 1d8 plus 3.
1d8 plus 3. Right, that's it. There we go. Right. 11 points of damage. Healing.
Wow! You
don't
get
get
damage.
you get healed for you now should be at
That's
19
3
health.
healing crits in a row.
Yeah, no, those are 3 healing crits in a row.
You're like the anti-Peachy.
Okay, so I've just healed Belden for 11, right? So,
Yeah, you have.
Right,
you can
okay.
still move if you want to.
Yes, I'm going to attempt to just shuffle around behind the spider again. I'll just be like, sort of like, my friend, whoop, and then just,
I'm a
Right.
ghost.
yeah, try and run around behind her.
Perfect. Okay, on the creature's turn, it's like doing its last regard. I mean, it's barely wobbling. One of its feet is missing and it's twitching, like his like missing foot is twitching, and he like turns around to Augustus and tries, die. This fucking disadvantage is fucked up my creature. Dude. Oh, finally! There we go! There we go! We have an actual 20 to hit.
Woohoo!
You take 8 points of damage from that.
No, you meant 7, right?
No, I meant 8.
You meant
You tried your best. You choke out.
As he utters his
He's
last,
up,
like, you know,
he's
kind
down.
of
He's up, he's down.
insane. Yeah, he just kind of looks at his sword, looks at his reflection beforehand, and just falls backwards.
Then you realize that there's a tentacle coming to you as you look into your reflection. Oh fuck!
Yeah, it's too late.
I still look beautiful though.
I do.
Leave a pretty corpse.
Okay, Foldrick Magnamane, your friends are going down again. This creature is close to dying. What will you do?
I'm actually going to run forward and
He's
he's going to drag his maul on the ground and come up and try to smash this thing in the face.
Do it. 14 versus AC is not a hit. But because you're approaching it from, you are flanking it. So roll me an advantage. Oh, sorry, the advantage is there. Nonetheless, 15 is a miss as well. So at the end of your turn, the creature just turns around to Foldrick and starts attacking it with 4 attacks. Okay.
Oh, 15 doesn't hit.
No, 15 doesn't hit. Using its legendary actions. 8, 5. You take 18 points of damage, Foldrick.
What?
That's cool.
Its legendary actions are used and you are getting stabbed.
Alright.
How does it feel? Welcome to our world, Drake.
Belden, the creature still doesn't know you're there.
Just lie there until it goes away. It's fine.
The question is your shield actually shutting up? Because then you'll know you're there. Stephen, you muted.
By the way, you muted.
You muted.
Can't hear you. You muted.
Still muted.
Still muted.
Very much muted.
Still muted.
Muted. You're muted.
And
I just had to get to the window.
Ah, okay. This is like,
The shield is talking a lot of smack. I mean, about my teammates. Like, whoo, that hurt! What a twat! Belnan says, Gitley, you talk too much sometimes. And he stands up, and he sort of like has his warhammer down low, and like he just sort of does like a golf swing with it, like up, like right into the underside of this spider.
Yep. So you can go underneath the spider and try and attack up. You have advantage because remember you have a surprise attack on this.
It doesn't know.
It doesn't know. It did not know you were up.
21.
21 hit. 10 damage.
Wow.
Yes, you hit the creature. You cut its underbelly, and all of its intestines fall on your face, but it's dead.
So I'm like all like. I'm all like battered and bruised, and like I've got like
yeah, and suddenly like on you.
And I'm just sitting there like deadpan as all these like intestines.
Nice.
And I say to the group, why does this always happen to me?
Must be that like sort of like I don't know, but damn good job, my friend. Oh dear, I feel a bit.
As
drafty here. Is it just me?
As the creature goes down, I stare over at Lucio and see he's completely starkers, and I move my hunter's mark to him, so the bit of white fur covers his skin flute.
I've got a merkin. Wonderful, thank you. You've given me a merkin. I was gonna be there going, how cozy. Thank you, young lady.
Just keep it in the pocket, Rocket.
Okay, so you guys are out of combat. You're in this place, whatever this is, and the shining radiant light is still there.
Is Augustus like dying?
I'm still dead. Yeah, I was gonna say like, am I just?
Oh yeah, Augustus. Yeah, sorry, Augustus is still dying. Give me a DST, Augustus.
I'm like bleeding. I'm like.
Yeah, you're still
Really?
bleeding. I completely forgot of you bleeding. Go on and give me a DST.
All right. Please.
And I would like to take a vial of the poison from the spider.
Ooh. All right. Sorry, I always fail this one. I'm like the biggest noob when it comes to the rolls. D20 plus what?
Just a D20.
Okay, that's enough. Your party members can now attempt to stabilize you or heal you.
Belnan just puts his hand on Augustus's
How much you give him?
shoulder, and he says, "May Helm protect you." And he's gonna lay on hands him for we'll say 2 HP.
2? What a boss! Wow, I feel so.
Wow, 2.
That's doubled what
You're
you
not
got.
as big an idiot as Luciel.
Lucille's not an idiot. He's just very forthright about everything.
He's very actually my wisdom is like -4, so I'm
Yeah.
kind of stupid.
I'm gonna reach into my pack and grab the spare set of traveler's clothes I've got and hand them to Luciel.
Yeah, I was wondering if I had some. That's what I was looking for.
Bear in mind they're halfling size.
So like it's
Pretty tight.
that'd be great.
Also, as this creature turns to dust, in the middle of it, you see a black thorn rose withering away.
I'm gonna.
Another one of those things. My goodness.
Rose.
It's, I don't normally say this, but it's a little drafty in here. Does anybody perhaps have a spare blanket or something? Also, where's my loot?
I'm like dangling these tiny little clothes out.
So basically, he's giving you a banana hack.
So wait, what's going on with
I
the
will
rose?
attempt to. Okay, I'm
Yeah,
just
what-
gonna be like sort of like.
Sorry, what is going
these
on
might
with what?
fit me. So yeah, I'm just wearing
It
like
blows
the.
away.
The
You
what?
said something about a rose.
Yes, as the creature, as the spider dies, it turns to ash.
Do we hear the song from Seal playing?
And as it turns to ash, in the middle of it, you see a black thorn rose. Like where once before there was only stone, a black thorn rose is withering away. It's dying.
Can I grab it?
You can attempt to run for it and grab it, yeah?
Okay.
So you run for it, you grab it, you have it in your hands, it's still dying. Like it's withering away into a ball and going black.
Interesting.
You feel...
Can I use my arcane knowledge to see if what's going on with
100%,
it?
100%. I will give you also an advantage because you've seen this before.
I have?
We have.
Yeah, well, with the stag, remember?
Stag?
She wasn't.
No,
I
she
wasn't
wasn't
there.
there, but
Right.
you saw it with Lucille. With you saw it as well before in your first adventure.
Ah, interesting.
Okay.
And the dragon.
And then plus whatever,
Oh, yeah.
+2, I guess, for advantage.
Oh, that's great. So you will actually look at it and you realize this is an evil plant, and it does not grow. This is not like a plant of your realm. This is from somewhere else. Like the properties of this plant make
Do I
it-
know where that somewhere else is?
That's not high enough to know where that someone else is, but it's high enough to know that it's not of this plane.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay, the next in line after that is... Well, actually, sorry, you're not on initiative anymore, so actually, what do we want?
I'm
guys,
gonna. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna attempt to
I'm
struggle
glad we're
into
not
this,
dead.
program.
Yeah.
I'm essentially
Yeah.
now wearing a shorts and a crop top.
It's like hot pants.
Yeah, I guess move towards this thing down here.
That's probably not good.
Well, I get up and I'm like, let me at it.
Okay, you move
like
towards
Built into
it.
the spider.
I back closer towards the wall.
Fordrick, as you kind of come closer to it, you see inside of it, like, gleaming in this gigantic radiant light. You barely see, like, shapes in it. You feel it's a warhammer. Belnan, as you look at it, you fear like it's a warpick. Augustus, as you look inside of it, gigantic radiant greatsword.
That's what I'm seeing inside of it.
Yeah.
We all
You're-
see like our kind of
Like our preferred
desire.
weapons and
Yeah.
I'm probably weeping over the loss of my loot, which I've
I was gonna say, does it look like a giant? For Lucille.
A giant
glowing
flute.
vibrator.
I don't know. I'm too.
It's Archie.
All right, I'm gonna wander over and have a look. I'm gonna.
You see a giant rapier. A long and thin rapier.
It's slim. It's not thin. It's just slim. Okay.
Like a
this way.
Twizzler.
Oh goodness.
Like a Twizzler. Spelled in with it.
Well,
Has it killed you yet?
this is odd. I see a weapon inside. Also, I'm feeling a bit wheezy. I think I'm going to sit down a bit.
Yeah, it's like
Sits down and he like puffs his chillum from his pipe.
Lucille's gonna sit down as well because like I'm on 1 HP and it's just like, oh my, I'm feeling a little. Ooh.
I am so enthralled by it, right? And I put up my sword to it, and you know, the reflection inside of my sword is the reflection of like the better sword inside of the light. And I'm just like, if only I need. This is what I've come for. And I'm kind of holding it up. I'm just sitting there like an idiot, just like, this is beautiful. Like I've never seen anything so magnificent before.
You're not gonna touch it, are you?
I'm not touching it. I've learned my lesson.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you guys do?
How do we get out?
I think we should sit down and have a rest before anything else.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Oh my.
I think that is a reasonable plan.
Yeah.
For once, Luciel.
So all of you guys take a rest. You spend the hours. Make sure to remove rations from your packs.
Can I? Has anybody got any food? Because all everything I own is melted. Yes.
I have I should have one.
You have a Dungeoneeran's pack, unless you should have used about 4 by now because of how much you've been traveling. You should still
Yeah.
have 6 more.
Yeah.
Would my natural explorer feature?
Would very much work if you had where to go. This cave, this queuing is completely cut off. The only way out is
Can I
somewhere.
scrape some lichen
and
off
some-
the
maybe-
rocks?
You could, yeah, in extreme situations, you could scrap some lichen off the rocks.
So I'll be like scraping stuff, and I'll hand this green, gooey, nasty-looking shit around the group. It's good. It's good.
I'm like, I have my own. Don't worry. I'm okay.
They see him like pulling ham and like like a big like bacon, like hard bacon, like a bit of like
literally
bread
like,
and cheese.
A Whopper. I pull out a Whopper and I'm just like.
Luciel, would you? It's lovely. Look, it's like spitting through my fingers and stuff.
I'll just be like, why not? Let's try it.
Take sploos from holes.
How do you react to this? Do you like this?
It's possibly the most vile thing I've ever eaten, but I'm polite, so I'm just like choking it down to like, this is lovely. Thank you, my dear.
Okay, you guys.
Vitamins.
You guys
marrowbone jelly.
For 8 hours. All of you can use your hit dice now. Lucio and the Foldrick, you guys know that you have 4 hit dice, so you can use more than the rest of the party because you're higher levels.
Okay, I can never remember how to actually use hit dice.
And also, Augustus,
it's with the modifier.
Sarah, and but it was with the modifier, with the Constitution modifier.
Right, so it's 1d10 with the modifier, or?
Yes.
Right, okay.
A Constitution. Oh wow, I actually have a decent one
I
here.
get 6 out of 2 dice.
I'm gonna go for the big one here, man. I'm ready.
Yeah, you
Wait,
roll 1d10.
what do we need to do? What do we
You can
roll?
use
1d10
hit
plus-
dice.
Hit dice are you're a mage, so I think it's 1d6.
1d6. Yes, it's
Oh,
1d6.
what's mine then?
Well,
Yours is
1d10.
10.
I'm gonna use 2 of my hit dice, I think,
Yeah.
so... That's
Go on.
18. I got
Wow, that's good.
Right.
No, you don't do 1d10, you do 1d8 as a bard.
that. Oh, right, okay, in that case, forget that. Okay,
No, it's below 8. You can just use them. Let's go.
I feel brand new.
Okay, so 18, sweet. Right.
Okay, 6. There we go. You also get your Constitution modifier if you have any, Todrick. For every hit dice, you get your Constitution modifier.
Okay, that's 3. My Constitution modifier is
Oh.
3.
Okay, so you
If
get
this is
6
a long
more.
rest, do I get all my... If this is a long rest, do I get my spells back?
This
as
is
well?
a short rest, but you still get your spells back because
Alright, sweet.
healing is working on the Valiant rule.
Maggie, you have a +3 Constitution modifier.
Yeah.
as an mage?
She is a dwarf.
Um,
She is a mountain dwarf.
I'm a mountain dwarf.
my.
I'm spec'd for more tanky.
If Augustus, right? If Augustus is like uses hit dice, does his bits grow back? We need to know this.
No.
Not even a little bit. Like
No, you roll
a
double
sign-
ones. You roll double ones, dude.
In
sign
that
of
case,
hope.
Bad. Very.
I will ask you about sort of like, are you? How are you, my friend? How are you now?
Like you need to see that checked, basically.
I'm feeling a lot better.
In that case, I will be there going, I can fix this. Just
And you-
relax.
I'm like, oh, relaxing.
And I'll just like cup you good and proper and just and then
You know, I close my eyes and I'm
you
like,
see, like, it's so inflated.
shame.
It's literally so inflated that as you touch it, it's like oozing.
I'm gonna give you some chillum.
okay,
Yes.
Help with the
and
pain.
this is right.
I need some of the good stuff, please.
I'm gonna offer more lichen.
So
goop.
you
Cure
will.
wounds, sorry,
So
cure
you can
wounds,
you can
yeah.
use cure wounds to just completely just get this out, but it does not seem like cure wounds would be enough. You'd have to use a level 2 spell to actually make that happen.
It's very important to me.
Unfortunately, I don't have a
Important to my
I
lifestyle.
literally only have cure wounds. That's all I have.
You
So-
should be able to cast cure wounds as a level 2 spell.
Oh right, okay, it's a level 2 spell. Yeah, okay, I'll
You cast it
I'll
as a
do-
level 2. You don't need to heal because you don't get to heal. You just use it to heal this handicap.
Okay, in that case, I'll be there going.
Yeah. Roll me because you need to at least get past 5 to make this happen. So 2d8 plus
Here we
3.
go.
2d8 plus 3.
At least past 5.
Roll 2.
I need this. Like, I really need this, man.
The bard hasn't cast Healing Song for your answer, chat. That's why she doesn't get it. 12 is enough. Your stuff kind of you start feeling. It's mostly feelings of pain, and it burns a lot and it oozes even more. But you feel like it's gonna eventually be okay. Eventually.
So I'm like, oh my! I think
Just
you
go through all the octaves.
Those spider bites are not
I
looking.
think you've done it.
bad.
It's not as deep as I'm usually, but you know, my voice kind of cracks. Like, I think you did it.
I'll just give him a nod and be like, my friend.
Best wing
What
man ever.
Like, what
I know, I
percentage
know.
would you say at like normal grew back? Was it the full 100%?
Hey,
Your balls.
it's a start. It's a start.
Grower, not a shower.
It's a
Literally.
start. I'll take anything at this point.
It'll be all right eventually. By the time we get back to the tavern, it'll be fine. Yes.
Okay,
I can't wait.
so you guys are woken up. This thing is still there. What do you do?
Is this leg still there, by the way? The one that I chopped off, or has it disintegrated as well?
It's disintegrated as well.
Okay.
Can I use my
I'm totally, by the way,
arcane
sort of
to-
like checking myself out in these two small clothes and just be like, yeah, this is not a bad look.
To see if I know anything about it or
Definitely.
figure out anything about its magic capabilities.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it. This is what seems to be a what you call a major magical item. You can see glowing runes on the side of it, but it's way too bright to actually completely decipher them. You could take it, and if you take it, you might be able to see inside of it, but you're not sure if you even are able to pick it up from the stone.
All right.
The light around is warm. It does feel like radiant light.
If it's
Radiant.
warm, because I'm still quite cold, I'll probably be sort
Yes,
of like,
it's
I'll
also
stand up
warm.
to it and just
Like
toast my buns on it a bit, you know.
Okay. I guess that I kind of relay that to the group. I'm like, should I pick it up?
I don't think you should touch that thing.
Well, then I say I'll do it.
I don't think anybody should touch that thing.
Well, we must do something. We're not gonna leave it here right now, Sarah.
How
We've only
well-
come now. This is what we have came for.
Because the runes are what I can't see unless I picked it up, right?
This
Yeah,
is
you
surely
pretty-
what we have came for.
Yeah.
And do I know like
Belmont-
what kind of language the runes are in and all?
They seem familiar in a way.
Okay.
You're not exactly sure. Again, it's way too bright to figure it out.
Okay. I'm like, I look at Augustus and I'm like, well, do you know how to read runes, young man?
I'm like, I don't know how to read much. So definitely not one, but I've lost one of these and I need another. I can try to shield it by putting it into my pants so that it does not blind us anymore.
What?
Or I can just take
just-
it. And Belnan just reaches down and grabs it.
Okay, Belnon reaches down and grabs the
As he does
war
that,
pick.
I want to get my bow ready.
You grab the war pick, and suddenly you feel this rush of power within you, Belnon, and the weapon stops shining so brightly white, and on it is written Forgework. And now all of you see a war pick. When they come, we shall be ready. That is our vow. And by it, you see a name, Axel. And as you pick up,
Dum 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 ba, dum dum dum.
as
Dun,
you see
dun, dun.
the war pick kind of materializing, it's like, hey there, I haven't seen anybody in a very long time. The sword speaks, and everybody hears this.
Oh goodness, another talking
That's right,
weapon.
this one. Yeah, the weapon speaks.
It is a
Wait, do we
female,
hear the
like a
shield?
female voice.
No, it's not a female voice. It's still Axel. It's a
Oh.
it's a male
I'm gonna
voice.
need the weapon to roll for hotness.
Wait, if everybody hears it, well, yeah, actually, yeah.
Well,
If it's
I mean,
audible, because the shield only Belnan can hear the shield, right?
only.
Yeah.
I think we all can because
No, I think
tried to
everybody can
insult-
hear.
tried to insult somebody. Yeah.
Nonetheless, the voice, the sword, the war pick. It's not warping on the sword. I say, my name is Axel, also known as the Edge of Morning, and I can feel that none of you are creatures of the dark. So I believe that you are here because of the Empyreans.
It's not the morning. It's about midday. Okay.
I'll be there. Okay, I seriously, I would like the sword to roll for attractive voiceness.
Attractive voiceness.
If it's got a good
War
voice, no, I'm gonna be at least flirting with it, right?
There we go.
Oh.
That is some
Good
silky.
tones.
Like a smooth British accent. There we
I'll
go.
be just there going like, well, oh.
I guess you are here.
All right, lass.
So Ketley,
Northern
Yeah, no.
as fuck.
Ketley starts like piping up, and he's like, "Hey, that's my job. What are you doing? You can't talk as well."
Well, my dear sir, I guess I have been picked up by your masters, and I am his weapon, as he is a cleric, also a paladin of divine power. We're quite stuck together now.
And
Kill
and,
it!
like
Too tough.
Bellin is trying to like let it go, and it keeps sticking to his hand, like he's like got his mouth open, you know, and it's like, what is it doing? I cannot let it go.
And you eventually you can let it go, but as you put it down and you just walk away from it, it appears back in your like on your back. You can see the light shining from it.
Well, that'll be convenient in dark places, won't it?
Yep.
I can kill it right now.
So let me help you. Farak Savun Faria. And as he says this, a portal opens in the wall.
Just before we go, does anybody have a blanket or anything? Because it is a little bit nippy in here.
You
I'm
like this?
experiencing shrinkage.
You hear this from Mike Lucio as he's moving.
So Bellin pipes up and he says, "Perhaps Thordrick can warm you periodically with fireballs."
Let's say I have a bedroll.
Thordrick giggles.
Oh dear, you are a card, aren't you?
So I'm wearing like a thick werewolf pelt. So I will give
Luciel.
Lucia. How could I
Okay.
forget Lucia? I'll give Luciel my winter blanket.
I'll be there good.
Good guy.
What I'll do is I'll take it I'll be like, smells.
Yeah,
like
it's probably pretty musty.
Yeah, I'll still be there. Go. Oh, smells
I
like
bet.
smells like womanly musk. And I'll just like, wrap myself around it and rub myself a bit with it.
My
I'm
friend.
not gonna want that back. You keep that.
You're so generous. Thank you, my dear.
My friends, it does seem like you have not answered my you have not answered my question. Let me enlighten you. And suddenly, the projection of light goes on the wall, and you see shapes and forms making from those edges of light. On it, you see gigantic creatures, much bigger than humans, much bigger than giants, reaching for the stars, creating cities so big that you could see them from outside of the planet's surface. These creatures then appear to be fighting the gods in the celestial plane. Scenes of great war appear. Several you don't really understand but remain with you, in which these giants, some of them seemingly opposed, very few opposed to the war itself, mostly all of them trying to reach for the gods' power. Some gods fall down in this fight and they die, but eventually the gods get past their differences and make an alliance. They crush all those remaining creatures, and the ones too powerful to be destroyed are locked away in the heart of the world. And they put a key, actually, and the key is a weapon made out of several parts. And on the pedestal this weapon is standing, several black thorn roses are all around it, like a glade of black thorn roses surround it. Each piece is surrounded by these black thorn roses. And the sword gem then stops shining this small projection and says, "Well, I think that should tell you what we are quite up against. You would not even be able to pull me out of the stone if Empyreans had not returned to this plane. Now tell me, does any of you know anything about them?"
I look back to the group and like my hands are together and I'm just like, my shadow puppets aren't that good, and I'm like, dang. And I say, I do not. And I turn to the rest of the group and say, do any of you know exactly what it is that we just saw?
Thordrick kind of rubs his beard and goes, "Ah, I have been studying the Empyrean for quite some time." But I don't know like how much I know of that. Versus
you know like a lot of myths and legends. Empyreans were creatures of old. Some call them old gods that disappeared simply because others were more powerful. Some call them titans, that were the fathers and mothers of all giants in the world. Others call them forgers. They're the ones who shaped the earth as it is. There's a lot of myths around them, but all portray them as extremely powerful creatures that lived a very long time ago.
300 years ago?
I guess he relays all of that. Oh goodness gracious.
It's not D&D without a dick drawn on the map.
I was just embellishing.
Of course you were.
It's not.
But she's totally not projecting, guys. Totally not projecting.
Oh no, it's.
Finish.
I was looking at the stream.
Oops, sorry.
I keep Blade of Doom.
And I guess that I was here looking for the Edge of Morning, right?
You were here looking for you're looking here for a connection. You knew there was a connection between the Edge of Morning and this, and
Okay.
the sword says after you read all of this, yes, quite right. Though the truth has faded away. Weapons such as I were created to combat these Empyreans when they once escaped their underground prison. Now it seems like the weapon to free them is yet again in this world. By how I don't know. They were closed away in a pocket dimension, but I'm guessing necromancers have up their games. Anyway, I've been sleeping so long. Can we get out of here? I really would like to see the world.
Can I ask the weapon and I say just how long have you been here?
I mean, I wake up every couple hundred years. I think if I woke up about like 10 times. No. It was definitely 20 times. Definitely more than 20. Or was it 15?
So like this thing's strapped to Belden's back, right? So like,
Yeah.
does it sound like his butt is talking?
Kind of.
Most likely, but even if it was, I would talk to your butt, Bill, and then I would do it, man.
I'm gonna ask him, I'm like, what do you know of the Elysium Shard?
Ooh, Elysium shards. So that's interesting. Haven't heard of them. That's why we were created. Elysium shards and Sorarium gems. The two components needed to make a sentient weapon. Well, and extremely powerful mages, and a soul that's willing to be sacrificed for something like that. But all those are details. Elysium shards and Sorarium gems are actually the main thing. Elysium gems are something that I think you'd call chaos. Fragments of chaos condensed into solid form. And Sorarium gems are the ones, I think, that capture souls in a way. And not capture, as you would say, but allow a soul to pass through item to flesh. And back the other way.
And I say, what were you before you were this?
I was an old elven sage on my deathbed. All the information I had was important, and I had to be kept alive. So I was imbued in this weapon, and now this is who I am. Or what I am, I guess.
Fascinating.
Very.
As interesting as a hammer that speaks to you is, can we get out of here?
Yes, let's go.
I think
Yes.
I wanted to too.
And
All
you
right.
I'm really
guys,
doing something that chafes a little less. I'm sorry, my dear, but these are a little bit tight.
I don't need to know.
so you guys go for the portal, and finished your adventure in Other Dice. So yeah, we've got the Edge of Morning. Everybody levels up.
Yay!
Woo!
So if you ever come back to do Other Dice Soul, and I'm hoping if you enjoyed yourself, you will in future editions. You can come and use Augustus, Sarah, Belnan, Fordrake, or Lucille.
Level 4.
Very cool.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, there we go. So let's do some shout-outs, everybody, and finish this up. Because I know you guys have Edgerunners soon, and I'm guessing you want to eat before that. Like something similar to that. Anyway,
Please.
FuzzyFreaks, our special guest for this session. What's up?
Not a lot. Yeah. Sort of, I'm doing Black Wake later. In about 2 hours, I think. More Black Wake. So good. Other than that, yeah. I'm just FuzzyFreaks, Twitch. I'm so bad at shoutouts. I'm sorry. One day I'll actually remember how to do them properly.
Yeah,
but
one day.
But yeah, I'm just looking forward to a bit of piracy on the high seas later, and salty balls and seamen and things like that. So yeah. The usual, right?
Okay. So PeachyPixel 8.
Thanks for having us on, Chucky. That was a lot of fun.
That was amazing having you.
You only killed me once, so you know that's 50%. I feel good about that. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. In about an hour, over on twitch.tv/wacksteven, the man in the hat by there, we will be playing some Edgerunners, which is a Shadowrun hack of Dungeon World, with most of these people here, apart from Fuzzy and Chucky, obviously.
Because I'll be pirating.
Pirating, you know.
Arr.
But thanks for watching, and shoutouts to Mama Tempo.
wacksteven, also known as Grumpsteven.
Yeah, sorry I was extra grumpy today. I'm just my face has
He
been
got
hurting.
bit by a spider.
Yeah, I got like a crazy
It was
spider
a
bite on my
kiss,
cheek
though.
here, and
It
it's
gave you a kiss on the cheek.
it's been sort of like throbbing the whole.
And not
the whole
only that,
episode.
but then Chucky
Not in a good way.
gumption to like add a spider to the campaign. Like what?
I was actually
Actually,
in between a spider and a giant demon, but you know, a spider just seems so much better because we have Fuzzy
Much
and
more
wacksteven was
appropriate, right?
so much
Yeah.
more appropriate.
And my whole fear of spiders and stuff. Yeah, just a great.
Yeah, so thanks everybody for watching. Again, I apologize if I was a bit more grumpy than usual today. If you would like to follow me on Twitter, you can check things out, twitter.com/wacksteven, Twitch TV/wacksteven, where, as Pete mentioned, we'll be doing Edgerunners in about an hour. And youtube.com/wacksteven, where I post all the VODs. So you should check that out. Thank you.
Okay, Margaret, what's up? Are you feeling better? A bit better, at least?
No, I'm not
No?
feeling better. I'm I'm feeling better in some senses, but not
You're
really.
faking it well.
Yeah, I'm muting myself a lot and coughing a lot and drinking a lot of water. But yeah, I'm sick, but that's besides the point. I'm still trucking along. Yeah, I'm going to be playing Edgerunners as well with those chaps over on this fellow's stream. I think this is the right way I'm pointing, over at wacksteven's stream. So definitely go check that out if you're interested in more of a sci-fi realm. I do a lot of other roleplay stuff, so if you want to check that out, go over to my website. All of the stuff gets uploaded over there. And if you follow me on all of the social medias, they're all linked down there as well. It's Margaret Crone. I will let you guys know whenever I'm going live on places and things and stuff. And let's play games. Have fun. And not be sick anymore, because that's being sick sucks. I wish there was like a potion that I could just drink and it would just resolve all of this, because that would be
I mean,
nice.
sick and suck are like literally just one vowel difference, right?
So last but not least,
I'm not even gonna go there. I'm just.
Oh no! I'm just saying.
Team
I
Taco.
was gonna be like,
I
depends on what form of suck is happening, because that could not be a bad thing. Yeah, but no, okay, go on.
Is that like a Master Cougar shirt?
Yo, this is what attracts all the cougars, by the way. No, actually, look.
Wait, does this
You
really?
get all the Egyptology nerds. Is that Tutankhamun's death mask on your shirt?
Yes, I've seen it when I was young. He put it on his face.
So the,
that, you know. Hello, look.
I helped him make it.
anyways, guys, I go by the name of Tempo, I am going to be playing Edgerunners as well with these wonderful people. So in about an hour here on wacksteven's channel. To reiterate it over and over again, we must, because, it would be really cool to see y'all over there too. But you know, I'm a guy that loves music, loves video games, and combines them together in order to make the ultimate product, which is music about video games.
Fusion! Ha!
I literally do that with my microphone every day when I wake up. But yeah, if you guys would like to check me out, I'm on twitch.tv, Tempo SC, Tempo with the 0_SC. And I play a lot of different games nowadays. Been actually jumping on that Rocket League, which I have not played with Peachy and Wack yet. But I just got my controller.
Oh, yeah.
I am about 0.5 times better than I was with my mouse and keyboard. So.
The funny thing is you're probably still at about our skill level.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, if you guys want to check that out, you can check it out on Twitch. And also YouTube, which I did a little bit of a song on my SoundCloud recently. And I want to be doing a lot more videos lately, or in the future rather. So check it out. And I got to give a huge shout out to Chucky for having me on for 2 weeks. I was surprised. I'm like, well, he wanted me back on. He's like, whoa.
Of course. I want to be back on other dates. You guys have all been awesome. I can't wait to do more. It's been so much into Whether Dice, so people have been coming in, coming out. Next session is also amazing people. Wishfree, Cram Taco, and a couple of other people. John Sandman, Lucky Misfit.
John's lovely.
John's. That's gonna be like, the next Whether Dice is gonna be awesome as well.
No, it's like, but yeah.
Have you seen the start of his stream? He just like freestyling all his like. It's amazing.
Okay.
And a shout out to Mama Tempo, of course, because like that would be weird if I didn't shout her out.
Mama
right?
Tempo.
I'm gonna be real fast. We're doing a character creation with Elohim, which is like 98% sure because he responded to me 10 minutes ago. Hopefully he's still awake. He finished his cast, so we're gonna do it right here on the stream. Jump into some character creation for the charity stream on 22nd. The schedule is updated. Chucky Bot is not updated, so if you can go down below, press the schedule to see everything that's happening on the channel. Again, for everybody, me, FuzzyFreaks, Elohim, Brad Wodo, and Corey Bill are doing a charity marathon stream on the 22nd of August for Extra Life at the Children's Hospital at Sacred Heart, and you can join us there. There's going to be a lot of donor rewards and a lot of guests. We have Miss Cookies, McQueen as Future Man Gaming, and I'm missing somebody whose name I can't remember right now. Cram Taco. So we have a lot of guests coming in. That's going to be awesome. Hope to see you guys there. That's about it. Bye-bye.